You ain't called by accident. You ain't called to a life of drudgery. You're called to a life of joy, of a life that fills you. And you know what I'm talking about. There's a passion inside of your soul that you know that you were meant to walk in. There's that gift inside that you do better than anybody else without any effort, and you're supposed to use that gift. And in that gift, you'll find your passion. And I ain't going to say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be possible because you work with a miracle worker. You walk with him, and his yoke is upon you, which means you his servant. And that's not a bad word. I know we got it maybe in our thoughts today that like a servant is beneath. Oh my man, only when you work for a bad master, we work for a good one. And he elevates the servant. Why? Because we celebrate the master. We want to honor, we want to obey, we want to do as good as we can. Even when he ain't watching, we want to honor him because he redeemed us out of slavery and put us in a house, in a family. He feeds us in front of our enemies. Like he got us through and through. So you call me a servant all you want. I promise you I am. And I will be for the rest of my days, like eternally, because my master is worthy of it. Why? Because he got me down off that cross. He rose me from the grave. He allowed me into life, into service, into his name, into his family. He has washed my sins. I am no longer the same. The old is gone, the new has come. I am a new creation. Where a slave hung, a son walks and stands. How'd it happen? Through Jesus. Ain't another way, because there ain't another name given by which man can be saved. There is only one that has hung on a cross to take our place. There is only one who had perfection and was unblemished. There is only one that spilled his blood for us. And his name is Jesus, the Son of God. Ain't no other. You can't make it on your own. You ain't good enough. You ain't righteous enough. You are still nailed up there if you have not put your faith in him. But if you have, you better act like it. You better know what he's done for you, and he has set you free, my man. And don't go getting all holy on me. Like, I'm just being real with you now and saying, yeah, but I'm gonna be like Simon and carry Jesus' cross. Listen to me. Jesus' cross is empty now too. They didn't leave him up on that thing. They took those nails back out and laid him in a grave. His cross is empty. He did his work. Matter of fact, when he died, he cried out, "It is finished." That cross is done. He did the perfect sacrifice once for all. He ain't getting back up there. So don't think if you carrying Jesus, this has got to be a burden. His is done and gone, my man. He rose from the grave victoriously, and he says, pick up your cross now. What cross? The free cross. The empty cross. The living one.